Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Can you sit to Garitsu?
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper too. What are these Paimons seen this pattern before? But where? Oh, Paimon knows! It looks just like the sigil of permission But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Childe? Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous. And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Childe, that's for sure. Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon. The last stop on our rite of parting preparation. Let's go! Paimon.
Alright, let's go to the map. 7 statues, let's heal up. Because obviously didn't take damage. I just want to worship. I forget I said heal up, you know. Easily. Oh shit! We got more stamina, some primo gems. Let's go, let's go. Easy dubs. Let's see if I can. Never mind. Let's go there. Oh, even more primo gems. Oh, even more primo gems. Can I wish? Maybe I can wish. Oh, you're joking. I'm only 5 away. No way. Come on. That's annoying. Anyway, let's go to the place. Let's meet Zhongli. I love Zhongli. I really want him. The 2 people I want most is Zhao, I think that's how you say him. The Adepti dude. Speedy Speed. And Zhongli. Rex Lapis. I love these 2 guys. Osman, this wine tastes the same as I remember. I'm gonna stay the same.
I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly. Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh, so you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart, though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least. No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Diwa Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Chingsa Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. That's correct. Your singing will surely bring out the strongest fragrance from the flowers.
So how good is your singing? Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
We'll only know once he starts singing.
Okay. Let's go for this geoculus. Oh, Lily Charles. You actually made it. I was like 0 stamina. The hell? I think I need animal for this thing. Let's see. Yep. Damn. We're going to the gaze lilies. They see me roll. They see me flying. They chasing. The hoodie trolls don't want none of. I don't even know what I'm saying. Kind of cringe. It's not very nice. Glaze lilies or gaze lilies. I already forgot what they're called, even though it's literally right in my top left. La la tira da la tira da la. I thought I was gonna have to play some music. I was gonna go on an anime opener, maybe like Jujutsu Kaisen or Demon Slayer. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Those openings are mad. Like, I don't know how to properly say it. I probably just missed words or said them wrong, obviously, but you know, that's Demon Slayer. Get the point. I love singing. It's terrible. What am I even doing? Let's go. It's got Amber. It's got Amber. Sure. Knock him into the water, baby.
Those weren't glaze lilies.
Those were gaze lilies. Gaze lilies would have hit people.
As a whopper flower.
Whopper flowers. Like
Strange.
Whoppers from Burger King.
These
Oh my
petals look
god.
interesting.
I love Whoppers.
The glaze
Whoppers
lilies
are
used
so
as a disguise
tasty.
were buried with the whopper
For a
flower
fat
for too
boy,
long.
Whoppers are
The
amazing.
result seems to have surprisingly potent
I love
medicinal
Whoppers.
value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
No way.
Searching for glaze lilies?
Gone you? What? Woo! Oh yeah, I forgot about Ganyu. I really want Ganyu as well. She's sick.
That reminds me. How was your visit to the
How was
Jade
your
Chamber?
visit to the Jade Chamber? Well, if you told us the way.
Get up there.
Didn't I tell you
Exactly.
the way? Surely I did.
No, you didn't.
We found the way on our own.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly,
I see.
Ron.
Uh-oh.
Gone you.
I guess I really did forget to tell them.
We
Something
guessed,
seems a
like,
little
at least
off
tell
about
us the
Granny.
way, you
She's acting different
gone
from the
you
first time we met. Where's her serious
young
attitude
chick.
now?
Ah, well,
How old is
I
she?
met
I'm
you at that
guessing,
time as an emissary of the
I don't
Tianquan.
know, at
But now, I
12.
am simply out on a stroll to see the
Joking.
flowers.
I'd
You
say
found a boy
like
out here to see the
27,
flowers? Why not
28,
just enjoy the gardens of the
maybe
city?
29.
Yujing
One of
Terrace
those.
is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely
Oh,
gardens
that's
now,
sad. I mean,
I
it's just a
wouldn't be able to
garden,
bear
but
it.
yeah, cool, I
Whenever my
guess.
duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have
Okay.
brought it up.
No, it's quite alright. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first generation of the Seven would gather in Liyue and traffic
Wow,
with Rex Lapis.
you
Yes,
old.
now the other 5, include of the current 7 Archon. This means
Yeah,
that
you're
Liyue,
talking about
What
Rex
do you think
Peppers
of this?
while he's right in front of me.
as a mortal and as
It's
an
funny though,
apprentice.
it's funny.
Huh?
No one knows that, you know what I
Yes,
mean? It's Rex Peppers.
after the war ended, I signed a
His
contract with
name
Rex Lapis and took the
Jorax.
position as
Jorax.
secretary for the Chising. Well,
Morax, I
let's
think,
see
yeah.
if
His
I
name's
also know
Morax.
where wild glaze lilies can.
That's
We dare
funny.
not.
Oh, so did you sing a song
I was
before?
gonna say,
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well.
Wow, so you really know your stuff too?
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, if you would excuse me.
And that just about given the ease of picking glaze.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine.
I've had beginning a new undertaking, so you must be careful to take the...
Wow. See, Xiaoli sounds like he's already seen it all. All right, I think it's about time we head back to...
anyway, we're going. That kind of slick, you know. Going, cruising. Sure. I'm a bird. I'm a bird. White, no. I was about to say white wings. I have black wings, not white wings. Oh my god, idiot. Dumb idiot. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to walk like 400,000 meters. That's great. Oh, I got 3 heroes wits. No way. Sure, sure, sure. Damn. I really need... Oh, baby, I can do a wish. I can do a wish. Come on. Give me that girl, you know, the girl with the hood. Or you're me a wee wee, you're me to, I don't know. Oh, she purple! Give me the hood! Give me the hood! Not Diana! And I got Diana! That's lovely! Woo! Diona's great. I love Diona so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Damn it, man! Ew. Tell me if I should use Diona or Amber. Oh no, I'm not sure. Come on, let's get that la la di da da. Damn, let's see what Diona's one is. That's a nice stretch. True. La la di da da, la di da 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 da. The Golden House. Level 37. No lag. We move though.
Wow, this is the
So
golden
this is the
house?
Golden House.
It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora. This is where all of Tivat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing. Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true. Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia...
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't...
Huh? Who's there?
Childe? Oh my god, no wait, Childe is here. This is just dragon, I got dragon, child. We're chilled. I say child. Not sure who it is. Childe or child. I think it's child. Not sure.
Don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stuff.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis for...
As one of the... She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, either way, win the battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could... When Signora offended the deities outside the... Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice when she faces a worthy... But as for me...
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen.
Oh, so you... Besides, you could never defeat me. Fighting talk, I love it! This chance is hard to come by.
Oh no, I have to fight. Show you my moves. Looks slick.
So come now.
I might be cutting through this. So, yeah, you'll see. Damn, a little bit animal. Damn, wind. Even though that doesn't take him, I'm gonna die. Let's go. Damn, 1600 HP. You know, Childe is strong. Damn, let's go, Lisa. Let's go.
Come a little closer.
Let's go, Amber. Boom. Bam. Little beep bop. Boom. I think he has 2 more forms after this, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my god. I just died it. I died it.
Shock.
Very nice little cutscene.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
Since when you got it both at once? Damn, that's your trick. Where the hell did he go? No, fake Shrek Lapis! No! It's gonna get the Gnosis! A little burrito. A little burrito with the veggies on Lee! I thought he had another form though. It's inside. Oh, maybe he gets mad and he goes Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan 2. Actually, wait. Golden Frieza.
I see.
Evil form. What's a perfect cell? No, but he has a purple aura. Let's see. Hit. He goes hit Super Saiyan. He goes super hit. Oh! Got a destruction topo. Yep. I know Dragon Ball. Short cycle. Time you throw now? Okay. Another fight.
Submit.
Then there's barriers. Okay. Childe, you're gonna die. Amber, let's go. Childe is almost dead. Childe, you're gonna go. 3 of my people are dead. You know, I'm so good. I'm so good. You know, they definitely have color. They're not great. Come on, Ningwange.
Die.
Use a triangle. Lovely. You dead. You dead. He dead. Did you know he dead?
Look! Childe's back to normal.
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable given that the Gnosis wasn't taken. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the... Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies...
A god?
Osile. Oh, if such an ancient god, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would...
But the Archon...
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey! Those are sigils of permission! Oh, Paimon remembers now! The Fatui have been researching them!
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing. Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Oh no, this is bad. You go God. How am I gonna be a god? Oh, temp. So me and Ningguang team up, I guess. Hitch me a ride, man. How dare you? Let me guess who'll be there. What's his name? Moon Carver, Mountain Shape, I think, Cloud Retainer, Ningguang, and that catching lady. I think. Paimon's exhausted.
Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
Zhao! Okay. The old lady, Ganyu, Ningguang, Cloud Retainer, I was right about that.
We have agreed
Mountain Shaper.
aside for now.
Yep, Mountain Shaper.
This common enemy.
So the old lady is an Adepti. Moon Carver said as well.
How do you plan to defend Liyue?
That guy looks scary.
Seeing this
Overlord of the Vortex.
Paimon's tummy.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? But all of you were supposed—
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chising did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft— For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but—
I suppose so be it. We shall use— We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
Oh, for Tui. We need to protect 3 ballistas. Go ka-ching. Ka-ching, ka-ching, get that money. Yeah, yeah. You looking sick.
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not
What level are they?
disturb their work.
Level 40! What the hell? You're joking, right? Oh, I'm doing damage. Oh, I'm doing damage. Oh, I'm doing damage, you know. What was that? What is that damage? What is this damage? Yo, I'm sick. I'm sick. Damn shockwaves from the old lady, dude. Let's go, Amber. Sure. I need to bring up down my aim sensitivity. I'll do that later though.
Let's end this quickly.
Energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Sorry I'm not talking a lot, I'm just focusing a bit. This is quite a long vid. There wasn't really a place for me to stop and make a new vid. I must say, this is a long story though. The last video was a part of it. So far it's been around like 40-50 minutes. If we're counting this, and then the other one, probably like around an hour. And then I'd estimate maybe there's like 20 minutes left. It's like an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and 30 minutes for this one story. Maybe there's more. Imagine there's more. It's crazy. Well, that's shooting beams. We're dead. See ya. Come on, we didn't save it. Oh, they're dead. Oh yeah, those soldiers are dead. Definitely dead. Saying that for sure. Oh, Paimon saved me. Oh yes, Shao, legend. Damn. Mountain Shaper, Cloud Crusader, and Mooncarver saving the day. Shao is all.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire,
They're friends.
shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started. At first, it was only the size of a small room. But with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used at... Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have... But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang...
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated...
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the...
Your line of inquiry is askew.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Yes, one understands what the conqueror of demons means. The city of one fears that by the time one finally grasps, fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh? Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting Childe wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death, too?
I'm gonna go now.
But
So,
isn't the
peace.